Hello everybody, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to Lee Valley. I come here for an indoor mile race. I'm actually filming this after the race because I wanted to concentrate on how things are going. And it ran so poorly on Sunday, I wanted to just get this race done, and if it was bad, maybe just scrub the whole thing. I hope they're going to get a bit of footage off Mark Cookaway of the actual race. Things went pretty well, I have to say. I think it was probably my worst time ever, but in that sense, I just wanted to have a good race. So hope you enjoy the race footage now, and we'll have a little chat on the way. Okay, so here we are on the line. I managed to get the wrong line there initially. There was 10 of us in the race. This is the 5th race of 5 open mile races. There was also a sub 4 mile from the BMC. So Matt said to get off hard and just sort of try and follow the guy in front. I think in the end I sort of wimped out a bit of that and sort of ambled to the back. I decided I wanted a bit of a honest sort of even pace race. But I think I did actually go off sort of reasonably quickly, as you always do in a race. But there I am at the back, settling in. We had a bit of a battle for 7th place amongst the back markers, but in the lead there is Chris Upson, one of the leading M60s in the country, who I know a bit. He did 4:34 for 1500 last year, as well as the 35:40 10k, and he has run a 2:51 marathon when I looked up, but he seems to concentrate more on the indoor and shorter distances these days. Now he's about to be overtaken by Christian Kurek there. Watch for the end for an amazing finish. So here I come round. First lap plus the 9.344 metres is 43. So I'll do the laps as if they were like basically even 200s. It's just easier to do the maths. So as you already can see, things are a bit tailed off. The leading 5 kind of got away, and then 6th to 10th are sort of like, including me there, are sort of bringing up the rear. But I was feeling okay at this point. It was a bit weird going on the indoor track, I thought. I think there was a bit more of a crowd in this race than there was in the 800. So my natural sort of tendency in an outdoor race would be to sort of sit on the outside of the first lane, which I sort of did, and then realised that's not quite such a good idea indoors, because A, you run a bit longer, and then you hit the sort of more of a camber as you go around the outside of the lane. So here I'm chucking this guy in pink. I've got a Nike pink top like that as well. You may have seen some of my videos. But yeah, I'm not looking too bad here. I'm looking a lot better than I was in the 10k, obviously going way faster. So I think the first 400 metres there was 1:25 for me. But this Christian guy here has got a massive lead. And you think, well, if you look at the result, thinking, how did he not win this? He didn't really disintegrate. But there was an amazing comeback by Chris here. In 3rd place is Joshua Leonard Jones from Kent, who I'll have a chat with afterwards. He did 17:35k, 31:01 10k last year, and a 2:51 marathon. So here I am, 43 lap there for 2:08 at 600. So yeah, that's sort of like a nice steady pace. I was perhaps hoping to go a bit faster than that, but I was certainly working hard there, and I felt like in control, but equally knew that if I went any faster, I really would be struggling. So I've got 2 videos going on here. Mark Hookaway is the main one. He was sort of sitting behind the finish. And then there was also footage from the live stream. So I kind of combined the 2 when we had more of me, as it were. So Chris here looks like he sort of struggled a bit and sort of almost committed to come in second. Joshua keeps checking his watch. And this is Victor's from Royston. I can't even pronounce his surname. So he did a 17:54 5,000 last year and a 37:23 10k. So not really a track runner. So here I am, 87 lap there for a 400. So yeah, just slight slowing, but I feel like I'm sort of like maintaining a good rhythm there. And I think in the end I just sort of like tuck in with that group and see if I can just sort of race them out. So here we got Christian. He's got like a massive lead. I mean, obviously the 200 metre track, the straight looks a bit shorter, but it looks like he's sort of like won this by a country mile, isn't he? There goes Joshua and Victor's again. Quite a big gaps now. In 5th place, but she did have in 6th is Tiggy Guthrie Brown from Kettering. She had a very good run. It must be a PB for her, because she did 2:27 800 last year and 5:11 1500. So there I come round again. Not looking too bad. I thought I was possibly contending for last, but there was a good chap there, David Stevens at the back for St Albans Striders, 5:11 1500 in recent years. So not a bad run at all. Sort of the guy that you maybe was just a bit off form. So here comes Chris in 2nd place. I mean, again, the leaders are almost out of sight. And 3rd and 4th are maintaining the position. Joshua seems to like checking his watch. And here's Tiggy. And now Mark Bell. I don't know much about him. He's unattached. I couldn't work out who he was on Power of 10. So I apologise for that. So here comes Christian getting towards the biggest thing in the race, and that's an 89 lap for me with a 45 lap. So it's not too bad, just hanging on. That was my slowest 400 as such. Chris is starting to make a bit of an impression. No, in fact, this is actually the bell. This is when he really gets a flyer on. And you can see here, he's really whittling down that lead. And there he goes, he's about to do the overtake. So in a way, if you're going to get beaten having a massive lead, you might as well get beaten with about 100 metres to go. It doesn't make it land quite so bad. If you got overtaken on the line, which I have been in the past, that would be rather annoying. So here's coming up for my bell. Now, Amelia Darnell, who's from Huntington, she did 5:06 last year. So in the end, I was quite pleased to run with her. She got past me, and then got back on her shoulder. You can't really see it yet, and in fact, I don't think you'll see it, but I managed to get past her on the back straight. So my last lap was definitely my strongest lap. I think it was a 42nd lap overall. So I think I'll just come into view anytime soon. We've got Mark Bell there finishing in 5th, Tiggy Guthrie Brown in 6th. I'll put the full result up in a minute. And here I come down the home straight. And I almost made a schoolboy error here. I was like fiddling with my watch and didn't realise she was so close. And almost eased up over the line and let her pass me. But unfortunately, I managed to hold her off slightly. So 83 for the last 400, 40 for the last lap. And yeah, certainly felt I worked really hard there. And definitely a lot better race than 10k on Sunday. So definitely aim achieved. Here's the full result. Seems a bit of a doubt whether it was a manual timed or an automatic time. I'm still querying the times, but I've seen the 5:44.38 for me, but we'll go with the 5:44.4 manual. So I hope you found this interesting. Like and subscribe on that, and see you next one then. Bye.
I'm Josh Jones, run for Kent AC.
And you were in my race, weren't you?
I was in your race,
I think you're a bit further ahead, so I think I just avoided coming last. How did you get on?
I came 3rd. I wish I'd stuck with the front team.
No, it's good performance. Yeah.
My debut mile and debut inside.
It's my debut indoor mile, but I've done plenty outdoors. But,
were you pleased with your time?
Yeah, I had a really bad 10k on Sunday, so I was just looking to sort of just get a better run out.
Nice.
And, had a nice race with a couple of people at the back, so
nice.
I think I got with them. They might have stopped a bit earlier, so I have to look at the splits. But
nice.
Yeah.
I think they're up on the screen at
are they?
time. So
there we go. 5:44. Oh yeah, 0.1 of a second. So
nice. Smashed it.
Yeah. What was your time there?
5:20.
5:20. Oh, well done. Yeah. Well,
Nice.
Chris Sampson won, did he? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wish I'd stuck with those front team. I probably couldn't, but
yeah. It's been a few years since I've done a sub 5, but it feels like you're working as hard as ever, but just on the old time. So it's really weird running an indoor race, like a mile, because it seems like going forever.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I've got 400 to go, but I've still got 2 laps.
I think particularly when it's 200 metre lap.
Yeah, and I was sort of trying, like outdoors, I'd run a bit outside the lane.
Yeah.
So I sort of had that sort of like memory, but it was a bad idea because then you run on the camera a bit, don't you? So
I was trying to think on a normal track I'd be kicking now, but I didn't want to with 2 laps left.
The weird thing is no wind as well. As you kind of think no, there's like a hard bit down the back straight or something, and then this one it's just like then your throat goes wet.
Exactly. So, kind of got a bit dry.
Yeah. So have you got any more indoor races this year?
No, this is my first and last.
Yeah, I went to the British Masters in a couple of weeks. So,
nice.
I thought I wanted to get a run out.
Is that up here again?
Yeah, I mean, I live the other side of London, so it's a bit of a track. It's easy the nearest. I suppose Cardiff would be the next nearest, but that's a fair way. And oh, well done. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, well done. So this is Matthew Fraser-Moe. He was my original co-director on Athletics Data, former publisher of Athletics Weekly. Was that the official title?
Time ago, yes.
Yeah, and prolific BMC race organiser. So are you pleased with the results tonight?
Oh, marvellous evening. Marvellous evening.
Did Claire Elm set a world record, did I hear, for a race group?
Yes,
yeah.
And also, and Zoe Doyle, the British record.
Oh, right. Marvellous. So, yeah, goody. Are you here again this winter?
Not at Lee Valley, but our next race is at Gillingham on the 21st of April.
Oh, an outdoor race?
Yeah. And then Oxford on the 6th of May.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll see my run for that. Yeah, well, I managed to get round, so...
What's your time?
5:44, so I think it's my worst ever time, but in a way I'm sort of like I'm grateful just to, as you say, under 6 minutes. Faster than I did the 10k on the other day. Yeah, very good to see you.
I was talking to Matthew and he just informed me who you are.
Oh yeah, who are you? Sorry?
I'm Donald. I was the announcer, Donald Brown.
Right. Oh yeah,
yes.
giving you a name. Yeah.
Good to see
you.
you. Look to get you're the guy behind the Power of 10.
Yeah, effectively. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
People don't even. I mean, we use it all the time.
Yeah.
We don't often know who's. And it's important because I think, you know, we take it for we take for granted sometimes. That's a brilliant system that you have in place.
Yeah, Marvellous, thanks so much. Yeah. Well, Matthew used to be sort of like the original co-director when he used to be in AW. So I've known him for quite a long time. Yeah, back in I think Lanzarote in '95 when I had a BMC trip. That was my first time I met him. So yeah.
Brilliant. Can I get a picture with you? Do you mind?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Fabulous. You're all right.